Yeah, Scruffy. I think I'm about 4 minutes late. Mostly on time. We had to feed you early, so probably seems like a long time, huh? So yeah, you got an early lunch today. And yeah, the sun's setting earlier. So yeah, a little bit of orange in the sky still. So we're gonna have to start feeding you earlier. Okay. That means Scruffy's ready. Scruffy's been in a hurry today, I think. I was in a hurry too, so it kind of worked out, but... So yeah, Scruffy keeps walking past me and then goes to the plate. So he did that, I think, twice today at lunch. So I think he was in a hurry for his food, even though I was feeding him early. Surprised because he was getting food early. He was getting fed early, so he shouldn't be that hungry. Yeah. Don't know what's gone into you, huh? It's a firm push at the back of the neck. Pushing into the pets. So I ended up running more errands today. It's kind of spontaneous. So I've been looking on Craigslist for bicycle parts that I need. So I thought, if there's a chance I can get one, get parts used instead of having to buy them brand new, possibly save me a bunch of money. Because I don't really need brand new stuff. So, so basically I have two things going on. So I bought a new used bike. So I need various things for it. So if I can buy it used, so much the better. It's not a new bike. And then I'm also trying to convert my old bike into a grocery shopping bike. And that's a really, really old bike. So definitely don't need anything new if I can avoid it. Because probably all the new stuff probably is more valuable than the bike. So anyway, today I purchased a bike rack. So I've been checking out Craigslist for about a week or so for bike racks, and the big problem is, there's a few, but all the ones I see listed are actually pretty far away from here, so I didn't really want to travel that far for a bike rack that I wasn't even sure was going to fit my bicycle. And then it seems like a common theme is I guess there are two themes. So there are the people who overcharge for their stuff, and so I'm not even going to bother with them. And then there's the really, really cheap stuff, but most of the really cheap stuff, they don't even know, what brand it is and what parts I need and what the model number is and stuff like that. So it's hard for me to figure out if I can get it to fit my bike. And then they're also really all far away. But some of them are really cheap. I think some of them were being sold for under $10. So I was really tempted to try them. But the problem is, they're so far away that after gas probably wouldn't be worth it. And then, yeah, especially if it didn't work out. So I finally found one where Scruffy's climbing. Oh. So I knocked back his ear. It's flipped. Where, yeah, the person was overcharging a little bit, but they actually, I knew I could identify the model and brand, and I knew it's a pretty basic, a pretty compatible bike rack, works with most bikes. I was actually thinking of buying it new. So brand new, it cost about $40, and the seller was trying to sell for $30, which I thought was way too much. And then on top of that, I started asking questions like, do you have all the screws and brackets? And the person said it didn't come with any, and I said, no, that's wrong. I checked the manual. And the company actually sells all the extra pieces if you lose them, I guess, or for my case where I'm buying it used and the parts were lost, and you can buy them for $6. But yeah, I prefer just getting it all one shot. I convinced the person to sell it for $20. So, and then after, figured to take my chance. I'll pay the $6. Tried to get them to take off another $6 for it, but they would only get down to $20. So originally I was trying to argue them down to $20 just for the fact that it was an old rack and you would buy a new one for $40, and then you get a warranty and you can return it, and it's brand new. Whereas this one, it has some scratches and some looks like some dents and stuff, but looks perfectly usable. But yeah, the missing parts are my concern. But anyway, so we agreed to $20. The location was a little far. There's actually another part I'm working on buying. And I'm actually tentatively going to go buy that tomorrow. And my thinking was that it's a little further than I normally would like to drive, but the other part I need, I'm probably not going to buy a better deal. They're selling that one cheap, so I gotta do it. And it's just a little bit further to go to get the rack that I bought today. And so I was thinking about doing it one shot tomorrow, but then the seller offered to meet me in an area that was closer to where I am. And so I said, hey, that actually works out. So I had to do it right around lunchtime. So I had to feed Scruffy early so I could leave to meet the person so I could buy the rack. So all went well. So I got the rack. They got their money. Rack is in okay condition. It wasn't great, but looks like it'll work. And so then after I got home, I ordered the $6 parts, and so that'll be shipped. So I don't know when I'm going to get it, but I gotta wait. But it's not like I'm in a hurry, because the other major thing I need is I actually need pannier bags to actually use the rack, and I haven't bought anything yet because they're actually much more expensive than the rack. And fortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to find any used. I have to buy them new, and they're not cheap. Though I probably have unrealistic expectations. Because if you recall, I just got a warranty replacement on my JanSport backpack. They were kind enough to, well, it's a lifetime warranty, but they emphasize it's not my lifetime, it's the bag's lifetime. And they said the bag's lifetime has been exceeded. But despite that, they actually decided to honor the warranty anyway, and so they gave me a free gift card worth present day value of that model bag. And it's just this, it's their standard, most popular bag that they've been making for decades. I didn't think it was, it wasn't premium or anything. It was a good bag. I like it a lot, so I got another one. So I was happy to, get that warranty. But yeah, so that bag is $65. So that's, I guess, normal price. So, and yeah, I'm not used to thinking in those terms. This inflation and everything. Okay, let's get your food. Scruffy's sticking up his tail. I'm not sure what that means, but trying to get some of this loose fur. It's kind of starting to shut off his butt. He's starting to sit down. Won't be able to get the rest. Okay, and then, so as I said, yeah, Scruffy seemed like he was in a hurry to get the food. Kind of worked out since I knew I was in a hurry too, but I actually still wanted to make him go through the motions of going through pets, so I made him suffer a little bit longer. Early today, huh? Very, very beginning of lunch. I actually have an errand to go run. I have to be there at a specific time, so I gotta feed you early. So I can leave right after I feed you. So hopefully it won't take longer than usual. Okay, good. So your kibble is soaked for a little bit. Things are prepped the food a little while ago. So try to allow me to get out of here faster. Passing again. Yeah, I'm tempted to give you your food, but I need to pet you first. Gotta get used to it. Follow the routine. Do another minute. Wow, we're early. Surprised you want your food so badly. Okay, let's get your food. So tonight's dinner is meaty pate with real ocean whitefish, kibble, and rotisserie chicken scraps. And yeah, we used up the can of pate and also used up the bag of scraps. So I gotta open a new can tomorrow and defrost another bag of scraps. So the seller picked the location today, and she picked a new shopping mall I haven't actually been to, because there's a much bigger, more popular shopping mall nearby that when I go in that area, that's the one I always go to. And I didn't even know there was another center nearby. I think it's actually really new. And I think one of the major stores there is Trader Joe's. And I usually don't go to Trader Joe's, although I know a ton of people who like swear by it and can't live without it. And so usually my excuse is, just there isn't one nearby, but I guess I don't have that excuse anymore. I didn't know that one even existed. Although, it's not a section I particularly like going to. The traffic and stuff it's kind of nasty there. Actually, I used the Google Maps to tell me how to get there, and it actually gave me illegal instructions. It was telling me to make an illegal U-turn to get to the shopping center. And so it looks like the proper way of getting there is you actually have to take this weird roundabout way that just it's like only when you see it like on a map like does it like make any sense, because you're taking such a weird detour to get there. It looks like you're going the completely wrong direction to get to the store. It's really weird, but that's if you do it the proper way. If you use the illegal U-turn, then then you can do it. But I chickened out, so I didn't know it was going to be illegal until I actually got there, and I didn't have the guts to do the illegal U-turn. And I noticed there were actually a few cars in front of me that I think also wanted to go to Trader Joe's, and they also thought they could make a U-turn there, and they didn't. And so we all ended up driving down this street, which is now going the wrong way because we couldn't make a U-turn. And we're all looking for a place where we can make another U-turn to get back onto this street. So we make a right and get back onto it. So I don't know, maybe they recently made the turn illegal. Because maybe the Google Maps is out of date. But anyway, I don't normally shop there, so I didn't know what to get, but I looked it up, and I've heard things. So I've always heard the dark chocolate peanut butter cups you gotta get. And I've also heard people rave about the frozen mac and cheese balls or something like that. So, and then so I decided I was gonna buy some junk food and try those things. And then it's been a couple years now, but I keep telling myself I'm gonna buy some premium ice cream So I'd like to get some good high quality ice cream, flavored. One of my favorites is mint chocolate chip. Haven't had that in years. And then I'd like to try a couple other good flavors. But yeah, since I do most of my shopping at Costco, they don't sell anything like that. They have their giant vanilla, and that's it. But I'm thinking more, flavored gourmet type fancy stuff. So I don't know how good Trader Joe's ice cream is, but everyone tells me they've never bought anything from Trader Joe's they didn't like, so everything there is good. So I kind of just assume their ice cream is probably pretty good quality. So decided to buy a carton of ice cream. So I'm gonna probably try that in the coming days or weeks. Scruffy's taking a little longer to eat tonight. So we got most of the food. Just a little bit of trouble left. Yeah, it's a little more than I thought. But yeah, 2 corners of kibble. So unfortunately, I was looking for their bike racks just to see, if I. Well, eventually, my point of this was, to be able to do grocery shopping, and so I was looking for where I could lock up a bike, and they really didn't have anything. It was really sad. So they actually did have the weirdest bike rack I've ever seen. I don't even know how to describe it, but it doesn't look very good. And then it should be bolted down, and it's not even bolted down. And so it's pretty ridiculous, and it looks really flimsy. It looks like you could just cut the rack and steal a bike. I actually saw one bicycle parked next to locked up to a railing. I bet the railing is probably a little more secure, although the railing actually won't look that secure either. And then probably get a parking ticket from the authorities trying to shake money out of the citizens. So there's 4 pieces of kibble. So I guess I'll put that on the plate and go in. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.